Much hop to the family, much hop to the tribe. Hope everyone is out there is doing well. I hope everyone out there is blessed. I just wanted to stop by and have a quick conversation. In today's modern times, things are getting lost in the sauce. Things are getting confused, and and it seems like we're all suffering for it. You know, we're losing the narrative when making a objective when we're making an adjective, excuse me, into a noun, and but the seed is there. The seed is planted. Now, the reason I bring that up is because I wanted to show the closeness, but the difference between honesty and sincerity. I think one of our biggest issues is um, a um, ignorance of a thing, and then the stupidity of a thing. We're choosing to be insincere as well as being dishonest. But then, after recent conversations, I've come to realize that people don't even know the difference between honesty and sincerity is. And on the screen, you'll see that I have the etymology of both words. And honesty means splendor, honor, and elegance. You know, later meaning an honorable position, property of behavior, good manners, virginity, chastity, respectability, decency, honorable actions. Honorable actions. Honor received from others. Reputation, character. You know, in a figuratively speaking, it means uprightness, right? Probability, integrity, virtue. All comes from the word honest. Being morally pure, uprightness, virtue, justice. Then let's look at sincerity, which happens along about 100 years later. Now, in sincerity, there is honesty, right? Um, Genuineness. Again, purity, soundness, wholeness. You know, whole, clean, uninjured, figuratively sound, genuine, pure, true, candid, truthful. Have you ever wondered or had a conversation and the phrase comes along, be honest with me? You hear that a lot. Be honest with me. Be respectable, decent, of neat appearance. Be free from fraud with me. Be virtuous with me. Be honorable, decent, respectable. But very, very rarely do we say, be sincere with me. Be pure, unmixed, unadulterated, free from pretense or falsehood with me. Be whole, be clean, be pure, be uninjured, unmixed with me. Be sound, be genuine, be pure, be true, be candid, be truthful. The next time you get into a conversation, the next time you find yourself on one side of an argument or another, choose your words carefully because the word magic can have you going down a rabbit hole that you don't mean to go. They say that there's honor among thieves. I think it's more accurate that there's probably a sincerity among thieves. And I get it. You see the word honest in the very first meaning here, sincerity. But honesty is just the skin to sincerity. It's not the fruit on a whole, as a whole. So I'll leave you with this here. When it comes down to honest and sincere, know what path you're on. Know which path you take. Because you can be honest and not sincere. But I think that you'll be hard pressed to be sincere without being honest. The one thing I will always say and continue to say is to be sound. Be sound. Because to be sound is to be sincere. That's all I really have for today. As we decipher this word magic that we all have to live by. I hope this serves you well. Much love to the family. Much love to the tribe. I love you. Peace.